Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Hello and welcome back to a classic circuit, familiar to fans the world over. This is Monza. You can hear the cars ready to go. Certainly the fans are ready for some action. We're all set. So let's get this Formula 2 race underway. Monza's emphasis on long, fast straights typically rewards a low drag setup, but teams using that could face some problems in these conditions. Watch out for Parabolica, possibly this track's most demanding corner. We may see cars struggling for grip there. Let's look at the grid order for today's race while the cars make their final preparations. Ace lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Teo Porcher. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Deruvala, Martins, Ollie Behrman, Vesti, Hauger, Iwasa, Leclerc, Zane Maloney, Hadjar, Novalak, Enzo Fittipaldi, Kushmaini, Benavides, Verschoor, Doohan, Amory Cordial, Stanek, Correa, Nissani, and Ralph Boschon completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
Well, uncertainty is what strategy is all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
Right, this is a high-speed circuit and therefore we need low downforce, which of course means that DRS is not going to be quite as powerful. But hopefully we're going to be so quick we're not even going to notice it. Conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. position, front of the pack. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Porsche is the car behind you. They're on a fresh set of wets. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. Gap to your teammate behind, 0.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. They're in 12th. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. And the time last lap, 2 minutes, 05.0. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, mate, I know you've had a couple of offs, but it doesn't matter. Let's get your head down and focus on keeping the next few laps well within the white lines, please. Okay, well, it wasn't to be this time, but not to worry. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's focus. lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. You're in first position, front of the pack. It's Porsche behind you now. Okay, a full lap separates you now. They're on a fresh set of wets. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 26.9 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. They're in 12th. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. Your last lap time, 1:58.4.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
A great win then for High-Tech GP today.
We've heard stories of drivers watching the race on the big screens while they're going round, leading with that kind of advantage. I reckon that's what they were doing, you know, AJ.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? What a fantastic victory for High-Tech GP. There will be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when Formula